Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. We've had a little bit sunshine today, but it's starting to feel quite cold now, and I think when it comes to the time when I'm starting to put my heating on all day and all night, I think I'll be going back down into my living room of a night time, because this bed in this room is not very comfortable. I'm sitting on it. It's okay during the day because I'm up and down all the time. But when it comes to the night time and I'm sitting down all the time, it gets very uncomfortable. I keep shifting about on it, because I end up with a sore backside. I think I'm going to look at just, some small sofas, like two-seater ones. That's all I need in here. I don't need a bed in here really, because nobody's ever stopped on this one I'm sitting on, actually. So that's what I think I will be doing, because it'll be a bit more comfortable of a night time. I did try sitting the length of the bed, put my legs up on the bed as well, because I have a table in front of me, one of those tables that you can put over the bed, but this one won't go over the bed because the wheels won't go underneath there's not enough gap wide enough. So I have my computer on there, so I sit on the side of the bed and watch things on my computer. But when I was lying full length on the bed, I had my legs, I had to sort of have an angle on it, because I could only pull the little table in a certain way, and it was sort of having a crick in my neck trying to watch what I was watching on the computer. So I think it's going to be easier sitting in my living room until I either get rid of this bed and get something else to sit on in this room, because it's a much warmer room than when there's no heating on in the house. It stays quite warm in this room now. But anyway, I'm sitting doing, this is Belinda's cardigan. I'm getting a good way up the side on it. I'll just finish this row off and show you what else I've been doing. I'm nearly at the end of the row in the last few stitches. And I put that down on my knee. This is what I done last night. I finished the back on Val's cardigan, so I'll be able to get on with the front on it now. That's the back finished. And I did a little bit, not everything this morning. I haven't had time to do everything, but I did do a few things this morning. I've done a bit more on the scarf. I think I've done about a dozen rows and finished off the ball of wool that was on. So I have one more ball of wool to knit. That's what was left of the ball. So as you can see, it's getting quite long. So I finished that. Can't remember what I was doing this morning, but I had some things to do, and I didn't get any of my own done. I was going to, but I might do a few rows of my own after my tea before I start on Val's again, I think. But I did a few rows on the green and white blanket. That's starting to get a little bit longer. And a few more rows on the blue and white one. I've got to be careful when I take this wool out of here, because I have a needle in as well. I'll put those down there. And a few more rows on that one. Not be long for that one. So I'll put that wool back inside there and roll it up with the the needle through the wool, and that'll stop it falling out. So I can put the wools back in that bag. Not for tomorrow. If I have time tomorrow, but my son is coming up from workshop. He's going to be up from Sunday and Monday, so I don't know how much I'm going to get done on those days. So that was what I got done of that, and I did a little bit. I think this was how I didn't get a little bit of everything. I didn't get any of the other crochet, the green blanket and the other pouch, because I think I went down to do this on I do it on my dining table. I have the contraption for putting my phone in to film over what I'm doing on my dining table downstairs. I can't think I can fit it on the table up here, but it's okay because I only use it now and again. So I did this. I did 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the smallest size. I'm going to do the pattern for the 16, 18 and 20 inch. So when you do a bigger size, you'll add an extra one of these. Like on the 18 there'll be 5 of these, and on the 20 there'll probably be 6. And that is the row that I do a different row at the top to finish it off. Put the slip stitches in different places. So that is the back, and I have done the tutorial for the full back, so I'll do a little bit of the front and maybe tomorrow or whenever I have time. And when I have the full tutorial, the full thing, I'm not putting it out until I have the whole thing, because it's just one little 16-inch one. No, it doesn't take as long as the large one, so that's something else I was doing there. And I've also been messing on with my cables. I got the parcel from Temu. There wasn't much in it, so I haven't done a shopping haul on it, because these are the beads I wanted. That's the size. And I'll show one here. And again, the wrong size. That's what came. They're not too bad. You know, they're okay if you're going to use them on chunky things and that. But I wanted at least that size. I thought that was the size I was getting. But there was 18 of these in the bag. And those 2 were the only 2 that were actually a pair. The picture they showed on Temu, there was 2. So there was 9 sets, there was 2 of each colour in. But this was what came. All different colours. I've used 2 other ones. I'm saying that was the only pair. I used those as a pair. And they're two blue, but they're different shades of blue. You can't probably see very well on there, but there are 2 different shades of blue, which I put those on another one. So I've still got the sellotape. You can see the sellotape under there. I've got to go through the holes. But someone was asking about what size. I'm not sure whether this one, I think these ones are 15mm. So you measure sort of across, but the hole size on them are all the same. That hole on there is the same size as that one on there. So it doesn't make any difference what size you order, the hole is the same. And if you have a thin cable like this, like that, I've got sellotape around the end to stuff it up to, so that they stay on until I make my mind up which ones are going on to what. But I've been on Temu again, and I've went through all of them properly, and I've just picked up a pack of, ordered a pack of 100 of assorted colour, so I'm sure to get pairs in them ones. And whatever is no good to me, I'll probably just give to the little girl next door for she can, because they are beads, that's what they are, silicone beads. So I'll probably just give them to the little girl next door for her to play with for beads. So anyway, I've put those on the metal. Those are the metal ones that I bought recently. I think these are my 4mm ones. So I'll put them on the end of there. That is quite a long cable because that's 120 centimeters in half. But I did have these ones stuck on the end. And these ones tend to, you have them stuck on the end, and that part there kept catching. When I was knitting, it was catching on my clothes and anything that was around, and that's why I didn't like those ones, because I could have had ones like that to put on. But even their ones, I've still had to put sellotape inside. But like I'm saying, the very thin cords, you have to, I'm going to have to glue them. When I put them in to make up my mind which ones are going on where, I'll probably put some super glue inside and make sure so they're glued into them. But that was those ones. But if you have, where's my other ones? These are some bamboo ones, which I don't like, but these ones here, I can pull them off, but they go on. Because it's a thicker cord. It's that, them ones are thicker cords. So they fit in. You don't need to put glue or anything like that on them. They don't come off when they're quite secure. And I can take them off and put them onto other ones if I want, because I've done that with nearly all of the ones that I can cut. I haven't cut the ones that I've been buying recently because they are metal. Like that one there is a metal cable. And I have to find something to cut it with because I had to use a hacksaw to cut that one. A little small, one of those little small hacksaw things. People have suggested like pliers, but I've tried all the pliers I've got, none of them will cut it. So until I find something to cut them properly with, I'm going to have to use a hacksaw. But those ones will have to be glued in because the cables are quite thin. So anyway, I'll put those down on. So I had to go on to Temu and order some again. But what really annoyed me though, where'd I put the bag? When I picked these ones, the picture of them showed 2 of each colour. There was 9 different colours, but when you get them, they come like that, just any old colour. They don't put the colour in that's shown on the, that was the same with the buttons, the last bag of buttons, mixed coloured buttons. They weren't the colours that I picked that I got. I think I'm going to put a complaint into them because I'm not happy. That's 2 lots of things I've had that have been no good, really. The other ones I got with like the football things, they were my own fault. I never looked to measure them. But I think I've ordered just 8mm ones because even I've dropped that one on the floor. I can pick it up. Even that one, the smaller one, I think it's hard to measure them actually. I've got a tape measure somewhere. Don't know where I've put it. It was here. Oh, there it is. Got that much rubbish on this bed, But I think you just have to measure them across. And I think they are, I'm not sure whether they're 10 centimetres or 12. There could be 12, I think. I think they are 12 centimetres. So I've ordered some 8 centimetres because I want small ones. I don't want great big ones because they do sort of get in the way when they're hanging down at the side and they catch the wool and that. So I think smaller ones, they'll be just the same. They'll stop the needles, then the stitches coming off the needles. So that's enough of that. put those needles down there and my tape measure out the way, and I've lost my needle for this now. Where have I put it? There it is. Get a bit more of Belinda's cardigan done before tea. So anyway, that's my little bit for today. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.